Hello guys, TWC Coach Steer here. Quick update, or a quick notice. A tornado warning remains in effect until 7 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time for southeastern Leesore, Rice, and north central Waseca counties. At 6:26 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Waterville, or 17 miles west of Fairfield, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicator rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Ruskin, Fairfield Airport, and Bridgewater. Precautionary preparedness actions. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. Um, so let's see here. I see a good pretty hook echo. The Weather Channel was showing like a place where a tornado could be, and that could be right over Waterville. A developing tornado may be coming down at any moment. So you need to be taking shelter immediately. Let me see where that highest reflectivity is coming in at. That's right above Waterville. Um, so we continue to watch this. Let me go to one panel here. Velocities have been quite strong. Let me go back over the Doppler radar. There's no kinks in the line, but a tornado watch expansion has been going over to two counties to the west of Green Bay. Um, it's approaching a squall line. It's producing some strong to severe thunderstorms, including large hail and damaging winds. This cold front's colliding with warm, humid air, and that's what's going to fuel these thunderstorms. And that's where you're going to get that little rotation. Um, and now we have a confirmed tornado. The tornado warning for Waseca County is canceled. The tornadic thunderstorm, which has prompted the warning, has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time for South Central and Southeastern Minnesota. A tornado warning remains in effect until 7 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time for southeastern Leesore and Rice counties. At 6:31 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed tornado was located near Waterville, or 11 miles west of Fairfield, moving northeast at 65 miles an hour. Hazard: damaging tornado. Source: radar confirms tornado. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornado will be near Warsaw around 6:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Fairfield around 6:40 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Northfield, Dundas, and Nerstrand around 6:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Ruskin, Fairfield Airport, and Bridgewater. If you're in any of those towns that I listed off, you need to be taking shelter immediately. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. Let's take a look at correlation coefficient. I knew that I was seeing something on radar just north of Faribault. Now we got something, or not Faribault, but Waterville. Um, I may still be seeing something now. Um, let me go to base velocities here where I can actually see it, and I see the red. Just east of Waterville, velocities or base velocities where you're seeing that wind right here's the ground. You're seeing that wind right here. Storm relative velocities are up here, and when that's rotating, they're still going to issue a tornado warning on that. That's previously what it was for, and now we actually have a actual tornado warning. A tornado warning that's in effect for these counties. And in fact, I'm continuing to look at storm relative velocities. Now there's really something just south of Morristown. That's probably where your tornado is probably going to be at. Let me open up 2 panels here. Let me go over to velocities. Let me go to where it was strong at. Just south of, but also radar is also picking up on something just northwest of Waterville, but there's no greens within that, so they it may be choking off the cold, warm, moist air, but that's not the latest scan. Let's go to the latest scan here, and well, I'm now starting to see some debris popping up near Warsaw, and this is looking very dangerous. If you're within Warsaw and Morristown, I told you Morristown, there was a strong rotation just south of you. Well, that tornado may have already went through Morristown, caused devastating impacts, but we now may be seeing a growing tornado at the moment, which we would not like to see here at the International Weather Group. We're trying to keep you ahead of the storm. Fairbrook, however you say it. I forgot how you say it. But if you're within there, you need to be taking shelter immediately. Now, we really got a big debris signature. We got a big debris signature. I'm just trying to... And it's a big signature right now. Let's go to some parts of the cell. We may also be seeing another tornado developing just northwest of Medford as another debris signature is popping up. Don't see anything, but right here where I do see something, the debris may be ahead of where this tornado is actually being said. That Doppler radar is trying to confirm it, and there was just about a minute ago really strong debris right over Warsaw. So a devastating tornado may have just went right through the city of Warsaw. Y'all need to be taking shelter immediately. That's in Fairbrook, and then up near Nurstan and Northfield. Y'all are in this tornado warning. If it continues on that same track, it'll be near Northstrand and Denson. Northfield, you're not out of the question. It could take a turn sharp to the northwest and hit you. So you really have to be now we're starting to lose the debris signature here. This is going to be way out ahead of where the actual rotation is. Now the rotation actually updated, so it's a little bit ahead of it. They actually just updated this tornado warning. Radar still continues to confirm a tornado. This may be heavy rainfall may hide this tornado now. Nighttime and the heavy rainfall is going to be obscuring this tornado. Let's see here. If you have any comments, just leave them down in there. This, I think, a devastating tornado just went right through the city of Warsaw. Right now, they're probably going to be there. Right now, if radars. Now, brand new tornado warning has been issued for the south part of this cell. I told you that a debris signature was showing up just south. The National Weather Service saw that too. They went ahead and issued a tornado warning for, let's see here, a brand new severe thunderstorm warning that includes the city of Minneapolis. The National Weather Service in Twin Cities has issued a tornado warning for northeastern Steele County and central and south central Minnesota, southwestern Goodhue County and southeastern Minnesota, southeastern Rice County and south central Minnesota, till 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:40 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Medford, or 7 miles south of Fairfield, moving east at 70 miles an hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicator rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to the Scott Town shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Kenton and North Strand around 6:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Pine Island around 7:05 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Goodhue around 7:10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornado thunderstorm include Clinton Falls, Ruskin, Autobahn Airport, and Moreland. This includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 43 and 55. Partial and preparing sections take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on a lowest level sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. We got now a brand new report of a tornado. Houses damaged. Radar debris signature in the same area. Tornado reported via ham radio. We got that. Y'all people of Fairfield, y'all may be seeing the hail. Do not leave y'all safe shelter because it'll get all calm and then that's when the tornado will hit. And that's what you have to be certainly worried about is people thinking that it's over and going out, either being in the hail damage or being killed by the hail or being killed by the tornado. There's a double threat here. Right now, it looks like Highway 60 should be, or Highway 60, 298, let's see here, and 299, I believe, should be closed down, so as Highway 3 and 21 should be completely shut down, and Interstate 35 going northbound and southbound, where it goes through Fairbuilt, because a tornado warning that has radars confirming a tornado, and we've had a report of a tornado. Right now, let's see how at Manco Regional Airport, wind was west at 53 miles an hour, gusting to 70 miles an hour. So almost hurricane force gusts. And this is from a thunderstorm pushing in. Not a hurricane. It may look like a hurricane, but it's not a hurricane. Brand new tornado watch number 385 has been issued. And we continue to watch this tornado warning. We got tornado vortex signature of a 4 just southwest of Medford. And a brand new tornado warning, a updated tornado warning. A tornado warning remains in effect until 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Still, southwestern Goodhue, and southeastern Rice counties. At 6:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed tornado was located over Ruskin or near Fairbuilt, moving northeast at 65 miles an hour. Hazard: damaging tornado. Source: radar indicator radar confirmed tornado. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornado will be near Kenton and Nerstrand around 6:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Goodhue around 7:10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Belchester, Merton, Rusker, Hayter, Boom Bay, and Moreland. Let's see here. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. The National Weather Service in La Crosse has issued a tornado warning for northern Dodge County and southeastern Minnesota. So until 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Owatonna, or Owanana, however you say it, moving east at 60 miles an hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Claremont around 6:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time. West Concord around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Concord, Country Roads 1 and 24, and Country Roads 20 and 5. Prior snap preparing sections. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to a closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. This cluster of thunderstorms is capable of producing tornadoes and widespread significant wind damage. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Tornado warnings do continue. We now have a pretty good debris signature. Let me get to it. Just west of Kenyon. Kenyon, you need to be taking shelter immediately. Right now, if you have anybody on Highway 60 going towards Kenyon or going towards Faribault, you need to tell them to stay where they are. The strong debris signature is showing up on Doppler radar. This is the second one that I've seen. The one that I saw a couple minutes ago, that it got pretty strong, was the first strong one I've seen tracking all this. Me actually being interested in weather. This is my second, or my probably my fifth strongest right now that I've seen. I can't say I never saw the correlation coefficient of the Moore, Oklahoma tornado. I remember having DirecTV in 2013. I'm pretty sure I was watching it when it was going through Moore. Just a devastating three, and somehow, and we got a brand new tornado warning. The one in Twin Cities for Dakota, Guhu, and Rice counties. Radars confirming a tornado on that one. So we got a cluster that we could be seeing multiple tornadoes just within miles. Tornado producing storms were located along the line of state from Bridgewater to near Ruskin, moving northeast at 70 miles an hour. Y'all know that hazards damaging tornado source, or confirmed tornado. Y'all know the impacts and the precautionary preparedness actions. Y'all need to be taking shelter immediately. Right now, Kenyon, you need to be taking shelter immediately. If you have anybody on Highway 246, 56, and 60, you need to tell them to stay put. If they can, get to the shoulder and lie flat in the lowest ditch. Because this is some strong rotation and some strong correlation coefficient that I'm seeing. One of the strongest in me tracking this, we seeing. So if it's that strong, you want to be taking shelter immediately. Kenyon, I'm telling y'all need to be taking shelter immediately. Um,
northern warning where you've got the blues and the yellows approaching each other. Those winds are really whipping around. So it's three different areas that are rotating right now on that leading edge of otherwise very fast-moving wind. These storms are going to be hard to keep up with. They're going to be shrouded in rain. They're going to be moving faster than you think they are and approaching from the south and west, moving north and east. And thus, all those reasons make it so that you really should not be running to the windows now. I know a lot of you do that when you're under a tornado warning. Use these warnings as your confirmation that there are tornadoes and you need to get away from them. Kenyon by about 6:54, Canyon Falls by 7, Red Wing by about 7:15, and just about everywhere in between because these are fast moving and there could be new spin-ups along the way. So if you're in these warning zones, respect the storms tonight. Get away from those windows if you can.
And we now can confirm a ninth death as a result of Hurricane Florence. South Carolina Department of Public Safety say that a 81-year-old man found in his vehicle in submerged water in Dillon County. That now brings the total fatality number across Virginia and the Carolinas to 42. And I'll say it again, that they're only in Category 1. We've had dozens of people die. So the whole notion that it was overhyped.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
The people
42 people have died.
Viscerally angry on at least my Twitter feed that there weren't Cat 4 wind damages, even though we were saying all along that as it approached the coast, the winds were going to die down, but the surge would be associated with a Cat 4. So if there's no